or if you're joining us live. What's good? No, I'm kidding. Welcome. Tonight, sorry, let me not hold you down there. My tablet is still going to be charging while we're doing this. So, let me just set that up. Boop. It's good to go. Y'all going to be on that, the stupid little. You literally sit on top of this, and then I draw underneath the camera, and it's such a dumb setup. Like, it looks like this. Oops. So the camera sit on top of this, facing down, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. That's the best that we can do right now. So we're gonna do what we can until we can do better, like we always say and like we always do. Charger, I'm gonna need you to stay up on there. All right, tonight, right? Your girl been tired, and I gotta rest my hand low key, so that's why it's doodles instead of like bomb ass sketches like this. But I'm gonna continue this sketch because this is a sketchbook that we used to do some of our live work in. There's some old client work in there as well, but like old, like at least past 3 years. So it shouldn't be anything too grand that I can't share with you guys. But this is actually something that I was working on for my brother, actually. But I never finished it, and I'm like, dang, yo, this was such a good concept. Why didn't I finish this? Probably the sizing. I think I'm gonna doodle on this just a little bit, but I'm going to switch over to some badge-like designs where we take different feels and vibes. Like, I always bring this one up. That's because it's easy to grab. But the same way how we did like the Piccolo right here, where it's not fully Piccolo, but it's enough to know that, oh yeah, that's Piccolo. Evil Piccolo, when he was, I almost said Pion, not Pion. I forgot what he was. I forgot his name from back in the day, his evil days. He been Gohan's daddy for so long, I forgot he even was evil at one point. So, let me go ahead. Hopefully the camera won't kaplooey on the artwork. And I might have to rip some of this out of the book, which I didn't want to do. Some of those I can't even show because it is client work that I can't show. Hey. Oh, I don't speak Spanish, but let me see what I can do for a second. Let me see. Welcome in, regardless. Welcome in. And why is this? I need to bring up chat so I can see you guys properly so I don't miss out on anything that you're saying. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Mute that real quick. And hopefully this other music also doesn't get copywritten. I'm going to be working closely with another handful of artists so we don't have to worry about copywritten music anymore moving forward. But I low-key want to ink some stuff tonight, but I promised you guys anime and video game stuff and a bunch of other stuff. So, hello and welcome. You know, I honestly should be better at speaking Spanish, and I'm going to put forth the effort in actually sitting down and learning. Like, if I can do what I did for Japanese, like, I really do want to learn Japanese, but I actually have Spanish speakers in my family, so there's no reason why I shouldn't learn. You know what I mean? Like, to talk to y'all, to talk to them, it's gonna happen. So if y'all come through every Thursday, just teach me a new word. That way I can practice it. You know. Oh yeah. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Dang. I think because last time I had my mod who was able to translate for me real quick, I was able to do that. But right now, I don't have a translator. I don't want to just keep copy pasting into Google. Unless that's okay. Okay. Ah, thank you. Now, do I have to say CSC or just C? Oh, double yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Appreciate you. Like low key, I am definitely the type of person that loves learning. I don't mind being wrong because, like, if I'm wrong, that means somebody's correcting me on something and I can grow from there. This was, he's, he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Because I was going to do this face as my brother. And then I was going to, let me see what these notes say. So this is his face. And then I got Beerus here. And then I was going to shrink Vegeta. So it was going to be my brother. His music name is Static World. So Static World, face merging, shrink Beerus, shrink Vegeta. And it was going to be like, dot, dot. So I think I stopped this one because of, this is such a dumb setup. I think I stopped this particular piece because of the sizing of it. Like, there you go. So it was supposed to be musician face here, static. And then beer is smaller, but coming out of the jawline. So I was gonna like drop his jaw and have this head a little bit smaller here. And then I was gonna open his mouth and like drop his jaw equally and then have like a small Vegeta coming out of there. And I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh, this is gonna be badass. And then I was like, oh. Okay, so just see. Just see. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Come through. We just talking about different things. I want to show you guys more in this sketchbook, low key. But I also want to draw for you guys tonight. And there's some things in here that I'm like, I would have to unlist this stream and delete, like cut out some of the portions because of either copyright things, like logos that I've already sold to people, or some tattoo designs that I've sold to people that they preferred it to be private. Let me see what is this. Oh, that's a nice one. I don't even remember what that one was. But I just happen to be drawing that one. I might actually continue that one so I can rip it out. And oh, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Because I can't draw with the book right here with this here. But here we go. This one's got decent space, and I'm gonna continue this one. I am going to draw some other things, and you guys are welcome. I didn't put it in the description. Oh, I was running behind so much today. I didn't put it in the description, but you guys are more than welcome to request. The only thing with the request, we ask that you donate at least $1. Those dollars go towards pretty much just getting needs for the homeless. I create goodie bags like how I create goodie bags for you guys. This one's definitely not for the homeless because I wouldn't give them Play-Doh. I wouldn't give them Play-Doh. The Play-Doh's for like, you know, fidgety hands and for people just in their day-to-day. But the money that gets donated for the... I started drawing and lost train of thought. That's crazy. The money that gets donated for any request on this channel goes towards making bigger and better goodie bags, like the post that I made the other day, where it's like shampoo, napkins, towels, toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that for the homeless people that I just happen to see on my day-to-day. Like, I see them so much, it hurts. So I'm like, you know what? I may not have a lot of money, but I have a talent that people will pay for. So anytime that I can, I try and kick a couple of bucks to doing goodie bags for people and stuff like that. But this is just a random doodle. I don't even think this is based off a specific character. Where's my... I just had it. Did I drop it? Where'd you go? Oh, whatever. We got another eraser here. Still got that needed eraser. Needed eraser. It oh, it rolled. There it is. So you can, again, take it how you need to clean it, pull it apart, mesh it back together, and it pretty much erases all your mistakes. I couldn't help it, you guys. Here's some music. Let me shut up and get myself together. There we go. Let me mute that too. A gold medal or a sub of my choice. Let's see. You know, I feel like it's a setup, but I'm gonna just pronounce it as Gracious Booth. I hope that's correct. Hello and welcome. I'm just curious now, like, it feels like Saw. You wanna play a game? Just don't kidnap me and tie me up in a basement or something, you know? But no, I think, let me know if that's correct. Now I'm just curious. Now I'm just curious. I think what I will do, this is not a known character to my knowledge, but I think I want to make this a character in Evermore that I'm working on. And I'm so excited to share Evermore with you guys. I'm just doodling this while I think of the first character that I actually want to draw. I can't keep drawing Studio Ghibli and, you know, like, I mean, I can. I have no problem with that. But I'm trying to switch it up. I'm like, dang, we always go for, like, the Naruto. We haven't drawn any Bleach characters. We've done some Durarara, we've done some Cardcaptor, we've done, that's just on the anime side. On the video game side, we've done Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Among Us. I almost said all of us. Among Us. Not all of us. What is that? The show? That one show from that one time? No, I don't know. I should draw something from Demon Slayer, truthfully. I just finished season... I don't know what season it is. I finished the Entertainment District. I think I said this last week. I have not started the next one just yet, which is the, I think, Swordsmith Island? It's probably not an island, but it's Swordsmith Village? Village. It's the village, because you gotta go get a new sword. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yo, I think that's hilarious that's a running gag in the show. It feels very much so like my cabbages. You know what I mean? Ah, gracious. Not gracious. And you know, that's what made me pause when I was reading it in my mind. I was like, I don't know. Hey, welcome in, Amelia. Welcome back, welcome back. I appreciate that. Well, shoot. How's everybody's day going? I hope your day's going well. I just happen to be doodling this. And now that I know what I kind of want to draw, I'm like, can I just, since I haven't watched the newest, well, not the newest, but the last season of Demon Slayer when they're in Swordsmith Village. Could I take my imagination and recreate a new blade for Tanjiro based off of what I know? Would that satisfy you guys tonight? Like, can I can I do that? This one just happens to be like a character that I do want to flesh out. Like, I don't even know, I don't want to make it a typical character, right? Like, this guy looks like he would be some type of a genie dog type person. Or something like that. Thank you for letting me play the game though. For real, that was fun. I like that. Even though I did pronounce it incorrectly, you didn't get mad, so I appreciate that. Some people be tripping like, I said guess it and guess it correct. You know, you just said guess it. You didn't say it correctly. But nah. Yeah, I hope you guys can tell by my energy that today has been all over the place, but it's still been a good day. Like, nothing that I planned today actually went according to plan, but the spontaneity of the day just made it a little bit more freeing, low-key. It truthfully did. I was like, oh, he was about to get a different type of eye. That's why I'm like, why do I keep erasing this? Because it's not matching the other one. But I hope your day was really good because I just want to share my day. If your day was not good, please feel free to share. And please, you know, if you want to vent, we do have a Discord. There's no current description for this video. I will post a description at the end of this, and I will do better about that next week because I think last week I messed up the description as well. So I want y'all to know what we're getting into ahead of time, and I'd be like, oh, it's 6 o'clock, I need to do this thing, and it's like, oh no, y'all should know like well on earlier in the week. So that's part of our time management thing, so I'm gonna have to add that to the board too. I'll add that to the board and it will say scheduling instead of time management. Because I think we listed both of those in our boxes. I don't even know. Oh, they're in the trunk. Our community trunk where all the projects that I work on with you guys will go for right now. It's a big wooden chest that I got from Joanne Fabrics because they're going out of business. They are. I'm not laughing that they're going out of business. I'm laughing that I'm mentioning it because everybody's like, oh, don't tell, because I want to go ahead and pre-order this, that, and the third. And it's like, they're still open. So just go. Just go find the thing, you know? But yes, I think you got like, oh shoot, you know what? They might be officially closing sometime this month or next month, so I would go over there now if y'all need any type of crafts or art materials or even just household materials. You got a new spot? Those would be the spots that I would hit up. Like if I just got a fresh like apartment or home or whatever, I'm going to Joanne Fabrics, you know what I'm saying? 20% off, 40% off? I take it. And no, they don't sponsor me. I just like helping people. I'm that person. I'm like, shoot, y'all probably don't even want the same stuff that I'm going for, so I'm not stressed about sharing that type of information. Oof. I'm supposed to be resting my hand, but will I? Tomorrow I will. Tomorrow. I think this is kind of dope though. What should this character's name be? Like, I'll tell you guys the name that I came up with. No, hold on. Get your hand back up on that box so you can charge my tablet. Thank you. Now, I'll tell you, the name that I thought of starts with the letter R, and I'm like, yo, how did I think of this? I only know one, and that would be a throwback, so. So I'm like, maybe not. He's almost like, I don't know. He low-key reminds me of like a shaman or something, but like, that would be such a typical idea for this creature. This man creature. That's not crazy. This man creature. Like he's humanoid, but he's also like, I don't know. Like he got the ears. The nose is human. Them eyes, big AF. But, you know, I'm gonna keep him that way because he's expressive. Does he need eyebrows? Yes. He does. I almost want to give him a Fu Manchu, but I kind of don't. But I am gonna stretch his eyebrows out. Like, what? Freak yeah. Exaggeration. Also, I should say this particular playlist, normally I give y'all, oh, this is done by so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. I done drew this man's eyebrow too close. But truthfully, this is a mix. I literally just typed in anime like beat, and it's anime type beats playlist. So, you know, use that as you will. But it's various artists, and as long as I don't get copyright, I'll put their information at the bottom. But if it's gonna copyright strike me anyway, I'm just gonna mute it. And so some of this might, unfortunately, be muted, but it's no harm, no foul. That's why I'm gonna be working with the handful of artists that I mentioned earlier. Super excited about that because the worst thing is showing up to the live and everything else is great, and then boom, freaking copyright, and then I gotta mute half the stuff that I was teaching or like sharing with you guys. And it's like, all those silent streams. Then silent stream. No, I don't know. Bald with no eyebrows? Oh, you know what? Maybe he just needs like one of these. Hear me out. Maybe he just needs like, you know what I mean? Like we just draw it up in there. You know, maybe, yeah, make it go out instead of up. Yep. Yep, give him a little, yep, he need a little, you know, that thing. Yep, that little, bump it out a little bit. Yep. Hair. How's that eyebrow look for him? Like, he looks meaner. Low key, I feel like I drew Bear's daddy. Like, who is this man? I was gonna call him Ruffus, but I'm like, there's only one Ruffus that I know, and it's from my childhood. Is this what Ruffus would look like? Old? Maybe. Maybe a humanoid Ruffus, but I don't know. He looks like a Ruffus to me, with or without eyebrows. With or without. I know one thing though. I don't know what he is, who he is, but I know he can kick my ass. Like, I just feel like I should be calling this dude a master of something, and I'm probably gonna learn something from him, but not before I get my ass. Like, it's definitely, he definitely has spent a lifelong something doing something, and he's like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, but I'll show you right after this message. Hey. Yeah, make it a little blocky there. Yeah, yeah, crispy. I saw something I hadn't seen in a minute, and it caught me off guard because the way people will stitch their videos. It was the, oh, friggin' A. I'm gonna play it in the background for you guys real quick. If I can bring it up. I was like, no way they did this. Just because it was funny. Like, it caught me smooth off guard. I gotta go to my messages because I sent it. And I'm like, yeah, this is hilarious. I feel like that earring needs to be cleaned up too. Cause what? Also, I know the music is playing from my laptop, separate from my tablet that is recording. So just let me know if it sounds a little staticky, or if it doesn't sound like, if we don't need it. I'm cool with it the way that it is. I don't think it shouldn't be too loud in your guys' ear. To be honest, I think my voice is the only thing that's blaring in your ear right now. Sorry. Let me see. Okay. It was that video. Let me pause this real quick, because when y'all hear it, you're gonna be like, that is so old. But I wasn't expecting it, and it caught me off guard. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all the clip real quick. Alright. This shit had me rolling for no reason. Hold up. I hate when it does that. It's like, I'm a mute, and then I'm gonna do this thing. Alright. So I wasn't expecting that, you know what I mean? And I know this is so silly of me to even bring that up mid live. But that Nationwide took me out last night for no reason, because I wasn't expecting it. First off, the fall took me out. And then the freaking Nationwide. It's just so funny. All right, let's get into this. I'm gonna fix this dude's earring, and I'm going to call him Ruffus. And oh, but you know what? He's clearly Ruffus with 2 F's, you know? 2 F's. Neither one of them are for you, but 2 F's, because he's that freaking cool. Ruffus. That's his name. Ruffus Samuel. There you go. I do want to do something with this character. I'm going to come up with the backstory for him. I don't know whose daddy this is, but he got the little, he got the little joint from Fairy Tale here. It's not the symbol, not the fairy tale, not the symbol, but it is the, who had that? It wasn't, it's not Law or Gray. forgot the characters' names on there now. I'm like, dang. But yeah, you see that? So much smoother, so much easier. All you gotta do, just curve that in like a little slug. A tight, cute hoop earring is absolutely gonna snug that ear. Like a tag. That kind of sucks. Sorry, Rufus. You got the tag on you. I don't know why your ear looked like that. We gon' that looked great. Yep. You somebody, daddy, so you gotta have that little because when he turned to the side, his head looked like that. Alright, let's move on. I wanna design. I wanna design. It's time. I wanna do nothing so easy. I'm gonna have to go I can't make up songs on live because all my songs are ignorant. Alright, Rufus. Bag back. Damn, not Toonami vibes. That does feel like a Toonami beat. Oh, you know, I kind of want to see that. I don't know if that's canon or not. I just saw a photo I guess a video somewhere where it said if Tanjiro turned into a demon instead. I'm like, I'm not saying I would really like it, but I don't think it would be too bad. That's such a cute photo. And by cute, I mean adorable. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be drawing this man as is. Like as a regular. Heck yeah. Heck freaking yeah. Okay. Alright, I just needed a close up on him. Doodle night. I'm silly for that. I'm so silly for that. Okay. So silly for that. So silly for that. I'm still not stretching his face out enough. That's what it is. Maybe that needs to come up a little bit. I don't know why I keep tossing my eraser way the heck over here. Like, I don't gotta go grab it. You got a big ass forehead. We are twins. I don't know why I drew his head so. I love my forehead. Let me just preface that. Like, I talk about how big my forehead is all the time, but that's because I am a knowledge seeker. Always have been. Because his face gonna be too short. Kind of, okay, flourish. With the flutes. I feel like my catalog of anime has to, it's at the point where I'm really trying to grow it. Like, I'm officially back in the game, back in the mix, watching anime weekly, which, wow, I haven't done that in a minute. Not on my watch laptop. Get this charged. Thought you were gonna die on me. I don't think so. I don't think so, cutie. I don't think so. Man. But yeah, I am. My bad. I took a step back from drawing anime a while ago and started fleshing out the idea of, detail in Morris faces. And I realized that in doing so, and then also not watching anime as much, I'm like, dang, yeah, it's been a minute since I've drawn it. And I know last time I was like, yeah, we're gonna draw anime. I was like, yo, we are not drawing anime. This is my own style. Just what I would draw the anime character in. And I'm like, ooh, that's not... What happened? What happened to my shouting gun? I used to walk around thinking I just had it like that, because I'm like, yeah, I could just look at it and draw it. And I'm like, yeah, I still can. It's not like it's a lost power on me or something. But it's definitely one of those things where I'm like, yo, I gotta be careful, because Tanjiro about to look like Gon real quick. And I'm like, ooh, wait. You could see it. Demon Slayer or Hunter x Hunter, just from this. Definitely looks like Hunter x Hunter. But I think that's low-key funny. And I also enjoy the people that just pop in and pop out. I'm like, oh, well, no pressure. No pressure. I just have to draw. I just have to draw and, you know, enjoy my time. But just know you guys are always welcome to kick it with me and chit chat with me. I will talk with you about various things. First off, I should not be touching any type of eyes, because that's my biggest problem. I'm like, detail, detail. well, let's suck that back in like a burp. And let's get this other section down, because look, his other eye gonna be right here, right? Yeah, because he mad. He big mad. This fight right here was oof. Oof. It's I believe this shot is, I don't want to show y'all because I don't want to get spoiled. No, it is. It is. It's from the entertainment district because of the date on this. Well, no, I don't know. But the date of this article is 2023, so it should be the entertainment district. All I know is I know I'm in for a treat, and that's why I'm like, I absolutely have to catch up, because from what I understand, there is going to be another season. 2025 got a lot of distractions coming out. A lot of good distractions. We get new Demon Slayer. We get... First off, the channel gets another painting, and it's finally going to be Jujutsu Kaisen. We have cleaned out enough space for me to sit down, focus on Jujutsu Kaisen, and go ahead and start that painting. So that's going to be one of the next few videos. There's another video that is going to take up a lot of space, so I just went ahead and put it to the back burner just for the time being, because there's some parts on it that need to be worked out that that will take more than just the regular record edit time. So your girl gotta get her vocals up. It's been a while since I performed live, so it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I hope this playlist is good, because all the songs say, you know, free, non-copyright, and then they like to sneak up behind me right at 9 o'clock and they're like, hey, don't post that. I'm like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. So yeah, we will do we'll do requests next week, because I didn't put up the description information, and for the requests I definitely want to make sure that I'm not just being like, yeah, give me money and I'll fudge something for you real quick. Like, no. There's some really dope art that came out of our previous streams, like request or non-request, like both were just wonderful. Wunderbar. I don't know German either, don't. I only know what I've heard in the time that I've lived. And some of that, ooh, he big mad. Are you little mad or big mad? Also, I realized I read I just wanted this photo, this particular photo of Tanjiro. I just wanted to, oh yeah, you know what? He was about to be gone. Damn! So the difference between gone is probably gone. I don't watch Hunter x Hunter. I watched the first 3 episodes and I was like, and I never went back, but but it's okay. Maybe one day I'll try it again. Like, hey, don't shoot the messenger, but I've tried to sit down and watch Jujutsu Kaisen as well as Chainsaw Man. And I wasn't in the right space to do it. Like, I just wasn't. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it. But it felt like, I don't know, because I sat down and I was there, but it didn't capture me. There was something else that happened with it that was like that too. Another show that I probably just down the line tricked myself into enjoying it. And I was like, yeah, this'll work. That'll work. But I forgot what it was. It wasn't Game of Thrones. I just chose not to watch Game of Thrones immediately because all the hypeness and a couple of things, like the bigger things, got spoiled for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm not pressed. I already know what the Red Wedding is before I even started the show. Like, da 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 da. And I think that was, I started the show. I think I officially started that show when it was in season 5 or 6. Like I waited. I waited a minute. Anything that gets spoiled for me, I try and wait to like forget because I'm like, damn, yo, I really actually wanted to watch it and experience it myself. But like that's why I've been avoiding, big time avoiding anybody talking about Sinners right now because I'm like, okay. Okay. Please let me just give me like a week or two to get to it. You know? I'm already mad I'm gonna be missing Tony Baker this weekend. But I'm also like, damn yo, why didn't you come like 3 weeks ago when I had it? When I could have just been like, yeah, we getting the premium tickets. It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. But it's all good. You see how I love just getting into the detail? I'm like, yeah, da 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 da. Didn't finish the line work, but hey, we got more line work here. You know, the outline, the jaw line. It's because the way that the face is. Um, he's like turning. But yeah. Yay. Oh man. You know, there's a handful of. I know what sketches I'm missing. Lelouch. I forgot his name. I forgot his full name. Lelouch Lam blah 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 blah. I'm missing him. I'm missing Suzaku. I'm missing not my Sonic Shadow. I have my Shadow one that I haven't done for y'all yet. I think I showed y'all, but I didn't. That's what I did. Guess who's about to change this photo? Yep, we sure are. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Look, I know the character. I know what he look like. I know what he fight like. So that's all that matters. Plus, he's in motion, so bring that up. Because I could erase the eye and the eyebrow position and reposition it to fit closer to the photo. But the way your girl is already making the solution happen. Yeah. That's what we be looking for. Dang, yo. I low-key... I'm gonna have to draw Tanjiro again at a later date. Unless the opportunity is perfect tonight, I might do it. I might draw him in a different way rather than just his sword and his ability in a different way. I might. I want to, but I've also never drawn Tanjiro just as Tanjiro. You might get a facelift. Hey. Hold on. Whoop, 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 wah. There it is. Cause like, without his mouth and stuff, first off, he looks like he belongs on XXX Holic. Hey, yo, he definitely looks like, ooh, To be fair, I didn't grow up watching it, but the fact that I didn't grow up watching it and I watched it more recently as an adult, I should know their names. I forgot their names. Yeah. It's because now his jawline looks extra like skinny, like crackhead skinny. It need to be blopped out because he's a youth. The younger your character, the wider the face. The wider and shorter the face. Like, you go in the chibi art and it becomes very cutesy, very adorbs. All those words. But, the words that are shortened. If it's shortened, it's adorable. If it's elongated, it's an adult. Like, if his jawline stayed that length, but then his head shape came down to about like here. Excuse me. He would look more so like an adult than he would his, I think, 14 or 15-year-old self. So let's go ahead. Yo, this sound, that instrumental. Hold on. Right there. It reminds me of a Lupe song. What was it? Like to show up, made me laugh like a hypocrite. I played it though I only stated half. Omitting the word bitch. Damn, yeah, I forgot, but it's off Food and Liquor. It's off Food and Liquor. It has that, it's the exact same beat, just sped up. That's such a good song too. It's a deep song. It might make you cry. A couple of Lupe songs have definitely hit me in the feels. Like, yeah. I'm glad the Pizza Man's still come around here, but you know, it might take him a little bit. he might call when he pull up. You know what I'm saying? But dang, that chin was so perfect for a clamp designed character. There we go. I just needed, that's why his ear kind of looked a little off, like his hair needed to be pushed up, because his jawline was still too short. Get it? Too short, made me laugh like a hypocrite. I made it. A hypocrite, I played it, though I only recited half. I'm letting the word in. Let me stop. Wee. There we go. I like these because I imagine I'm making like a finger that I could just, yep, right there, point, boop, boop, boop. Would y'all like that if I did a whole live of just sound effects while I'm drawing instead of talking? Hear me out. I probably won't, but oop, I done dropped Ruffus. Ruffus, get your ass. Ruffus, set us up. Get your ass back up on my desk. I think the reason I didn't give up on watching Demon Slayer, since it had been so long since I picked it back up. I think the only reason that saved it for me... No, there's two reasons. It put me in my doggone feels. Every single time I watch this freaking show, like I step back into it, I'm like, yo, why? Why are you trying to make me cry right now? Like, please. I didn't ask to cry today. And I say that because I'm like, oh, now I'm invested. I done spent tears on this one. I'm like, I definitely done spent tears, so now I gotta finish it. Like, I know One Piece is gonna make me cry. I already started it. When I was a kid, I started it. But I didn't keep up with it. And so I am gonna restart the entirety of the show when I have kids. So that way I can just watch them with my kids. I'm gonna be like, look, some of the stuff you shouldn't be seeing. No, I'm kidding. I will vet it first beforehand. There's nothing like turning on School Live and realizing it's not a cute idol show for children to watch. No, I actually want to finish reading that one, and I think it should be done by now if they finished it. It should be done or canceled, but I think it was supposed to be finished. Yep. Yup. Damn, Tanjiro's eyebrows cleaner than mine. What am I doing with my life? Hold on a sec. Why? Why his eyebrows so clean with it? You be getting them plugged. No. Well, I don't need a shadow there. I was gonna add a shadow there, but I don't need it there if we're reimagining his... Yeah, I like the fire though. I really do like the fire. Like, that's so fucking cool. And I'm so ready for all the stuff that I don't know yet. Is this my gateway into watching it tonight? I don't want to get too creative with the scar. I want it to be still like recognizable. But that's the thing about creativity. It's like, oh, but what if it did this? It doesn't. Don't worry about it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. I haven't watched Ultimate Death Battle in so long because I don't want to spoil any of the shows that I have not caught up on yet that I actually want to catch up on this summer. But it looks kind of stuffed because the way that like his face is turned at a 3/4 turn. Oh. Aw, you know what? This makes me think I'm gonna have to retitle this because we are really truthfully only drawing Tanjiro tonight. Because I'm like, this is not a doodle. The amount of time that I'm taking on this is about to be a full drawing. So I'm gonna have to change the title on this video, but I do still want to circle back and I want to draw something similar. I gotta grab the sketchbook for it because I did something for my best friend for his birthday a couple of years back. To where I drew him and some of his favorite characters. But I want to do that here so I can have a reason to chit-chat about my favorite anime characters. Was it right there? Was it right there? Was it? Ah, we have some characters in this one. Oh, we got some. Ooh, that's spicy. Ooh, we saved that for June. It's too gay for me. Too gay for me. Let me stop. Yo, this is where all the OG tea time sketches are. I feel like I should be showing you guys this, but I'm looking for one particular one in particular. There it is. So this is a sketch. Damn, I am dropping logos and everything. All right. This is the sketch that I did for my best friend. And he's in the middle. And then you got 3 characters from 3 of his favorite shows. So you got Food Wars. I forgot old boy's name, but it's the main character. Then you got Luffy, and he's in his gear form. I don't know which one, because again, I gotta catch up and watch it. And then at the very top, rocking out, you got Fear King Bradley. And I'm like, yeah, you know, that's the best 3 characters that I could have picked for him. Sorry. And thank you for coming through. This is what I want to do next week, but I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 of my new favorite characters that I've watched. Right now, I'm gonna finish up this Tanjiro. And I apologize again for anybody stepping in, because I realized, I was like, yo, this isn't a doodle. This is me just full on enjoying drawing Tanjiro for the first time. So I'm gonna go ahead and next week I do want to do like kind of the same thing that I did for my best friend, but I'll do my characters instead. And they will be from all new anime that I've recently watched. And because I just finished the entertainment district in Demon Slayer, I was like, you know what? We should be drawing something related to Demon Slayer. I have to finish up the, I keep wanting to say Swordsmith Island. It's the village, the Swordsmith village that I just started. I only watched the first like 2 episodes. So I'm like, okay, we're in here. I see who the enemies are, or at least the initial, these guys about to run all of them a fade. I definitely thought one of the dudes, damn, this beat caught me. I couldn't even focus on what I was gonna say. I was trying to hear it. I definitely thought the shinobi guy, he was gonna die. Oh, the shinobi Hashira? I thought he was gonna die. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at how his character kind of showed up, but didn't really show up. Like, he was cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't be mad. I know. That's somebody's favorite character out there. And low-key, I like him too. I kept equating him to Kakashi, and I didn't want to, but I did. I was like, this man is just Kakashi. But instead of being in his books, he got his wives. That came out a little. Oops. But yeah, like, I didn't want to be like 1-for-1 anime character type situation. But it kept happening, because I'm like, I feel like they low-key were like, yeah, shinobi. Put some white or gray hair on him, and then, you know, make him a sex symbol. And it's like, oh, it's kind of hard not to think of all the other characters that they do that with across anime. And I'm like, I know there's the dude in Jujutsu Kaisen that I gotta get to. I am gonna get to Jujutsu Kaisen as soon as I finish this season, the Swordsmith Village. And then I'll do that painting as well. If I get to it this weekend, shoot, we about to have a whole painting. But if not, then get it together. But if not, we got we have a week before not a week. It doesn't take that long. I just don't like to promise you guys stuff immediately because sometimes I have scheduling issues, sometimes it's a storage issue. And the more and more time goes, the more that will, you know, clean up. Because I'm moving some stuff around to ensure y'all get the best quality of what I can do. I don't know why I'm taking this easy too. Hold on a sec. I know who I am, damn it. Let me stop. Let me stop. Kind of cuts off right there. But yeah, it's gonna look so cool. I see it happening. I see it happening. I see it. Last time I did a stream last week, I was so tired after the stream. I didn't go to sleep until like maybe 3 in the morning. That was the 3 in the morning night because I went after this stream. I went over and started watching iChristine's stream, kikiing and hee-heeing in the chat with everybody, and then we got sent over to Leisha's after that, and then I started kikiing and hee-heeing in there with everybody, and then I'm like, all right, I'm going to bed. And then I realized, oh dang, the stream's still going on, because I had fell asleep, but then I woke back up, and I'm like, you know what? Here we go. And I just peeked in for like a second, but I still, no, it's gotta come out. It's gotta come out a little bit and then up. Because again, homeboy in motion. It's in motion. So his hair has to look like he's in motion. He can't just be static and stagnant. What? That's how a lot of this new music be sounding. I ain't mad at it though. It's helping the stream. It's helping the stream. Honestly. Yeah. You guys, oh my god! I'm going somewhere really freaking dope in the next couple weeks, and I hope that I get a chance to share it with you. I hope I can share it with you. It got something to do with this beat called Uzumaki. That's where I'm stopping because I could embarrass myself real quick. Oh man. I could truthfully be like da 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 and I'm canceled. You know what? I get it. That's why all the music sound like that nowadays. Don't nobody want to get canceled. They said I am too afraid to write something that might piss somebody else off, and even though I might feel it, I don't know if I want to put it out there. And I think that sucks. I think it really does suck. Fear kills everything. But it breeds all the things you don't want, which in turn kills everything. So it's like, don't fear nothing. Just live. Just live. If nobody feared anybody, imagine what we could do together. Imagine. I'm about to be out here like Naruto. I'm about to be making people my friends that don't have no business being on the good side. But it's like, yo, imagine what you could be doing. If you can do all of this, imagine what you could. I got nauseous. I'm sorry. It's alright. Tanjiro just went from being 15 to like 28 just because of his jawline and his mouth. And I'm like, damn, I still made him older on accident. I'm not one of those. I brought it up because I need to tell y'all I'm not one of those. I do not age up characters for any of the creepy reasons. I have been like, people have requested that. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. That and AI art, not something you'll ever see on the channel because I'm not about that life. Just not about that life. And you gotta give your life right. I don't know what I just said. Still gotta throw up. Oh, where's it going up? Still gotta throw up. Oh, where's it going up? Sounds about right. I just need time to write, that's all. I'm not a freestyle type person. But maybe I will do it one day. Freestyling while I'm drawing. Ooh, baby. No, I feel like I would get cursed out. Again, I told you I can't freestyle because I'll absolutely get canceled. I'm gonna say some shit you ain't ready to hear. Go get me a beer. No, I'm so kidding. I don't even drink beer. I'm not a big drinker like that. Like, it's gotta be an extra special occasion or a I did that piece of hair wrong. Hold on a sec. Yeah, Oh! Oh, silly me! I had to really look at it. I looked back and I was like, what the f am I doing? Like, why does this look like? Why does he look like he's from Zatch Bell or Yu-Gi-Oh! And not from Demon Slayer? Alright. Because it's gotta be a little more here. It's all about the angles, baby. If you get the angles down, your ankles will never be in trouble. Because I was like, I know this should fit right here. What happened? It was this angle. I was going up and down, and it was supposed to go that way, and then swoop. I feel like I'm wasting your time, or I'm wasting mine. Either way, it's fine. Thank you for coming out tonight. We getting it right. I do have to do a new intro for these videos, because that just be like, hey, hoot hoot, welcome. We don't have an intro song anymore. We do, but we haven't used it in a while. I might throw it back on there just to see what y'all, how y'all feeling about it. How y'all feeling about it. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I could just do that. I could just do that, but I like it elongated. Elongated. I like it right there. You don't really care. You just want to see it. Believe it. My bad. It's Tanjiro. He gonna plead the demon. This is why I can't do a freestyle. Because it's about to look, it's about to be crazy. I know one thing, his hair is definitely, I tried so hard to size his hair right. But it's beautiful. Hey, it's beautiful. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Beautiful hair in the fight. Hold on. Gotta draw it right. Hey. What's that? What's that? What's that? I need. First off, can somebody answer this question for me? I don't even know who's in chat, but hey, welcome. Thank you. I should show y'all what I'm actually drawing from, and this is why I gotta redesign his hair. How I'm gonna redesign it. So he definitely looks slightly older. I really picked this one because of the flame off the sword and the way that he's gripping the sword next to his face. I'm like, oh, I want to redesign the fire. And then I was like, no, the fire's gorgeous. We're just gonna make it really intense. Really intense. Here we go. I didn't even give this man his earring. His Fudohana earrings. Thank you. I should just go ahead and just, do it how I'm gonna do it. And just be like, yep, well, here we go. Here we go. Because we got about 30 minutes. I should make this longer because I'm up in it. Yeah. I was gonna ask a question and I wanted to know why Demon Slayer always makes me wanna cry. Why they do that? Why is it such a beautiful storyline? Thank you, Akitu! I don't know what made me hit that note, but I'm glad it worked. Thank you for being here, my dear. You know, as many times as he says his attack in this show, I forgot the the dance of his fire attack. But it is so gorgeous. Like, I know a lot of things get drawn from inspiration, and I want to see the actual dance done live. Like, I would love to see that. I'm a big culture nerd. Like, I may not know all the languages, but I know cuisines and I know dances, I know music, I know the instruments. I know certain areas and certain spots. But what I don't know, I always try and educate myself on. And so I want to know if that dance is a real dance for what first, and also not that I plan on appropriating and doing it, but I want to see it done live. Hold on, how many is that? 3 of them should be up there. one right there, 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 one right there. You know I know. I know what I'm doing. That's the gray, but this is the black. That's also black. Just to show what we got here. His hair was gonna come down here. And that's why it's long right there. Yo, it's been so long since... Oh, yo, I am nerding out right now. Oh, because I was doing his ear right there, right there, right there. Okay. How did I do that? No, we're going to change that. I don't like it. Bring that down, bring that down, bring that down right there. Then take it back up, because it's hair. I'm not mad at it. And since it's going to be extra detailed too, he wouldn't have a shadow there though. He wouldn't have a shadow there. Unless all the fire was like here, which, nah. I don't want it to be exactly like the photo. I want it, because it's already not. It's already past that point. But it, whee! I should give this man eyes at least before 8:30. Come on now. Can't be blinded by your own power. Alright, so his ear should be about there. Hair come down. Touch the ground. What's funny is my hair is almost that long. Okay, there we go. So I just wanted to clean that little ear up and get the earring there. Dang. I have to, you know what? That's exactly what I'm about to watch. Even if it's just one episode, I'm about to turn on Demon Slayer as soon as I hit in live. Opening up the next episode, because I think this is when stuff is about to go down. Michael Jackson's mad, you know. I mean, he's not even Michael anymore, but the spirit lives on. Michael big mad, killing off his own demons. He said, y'all ain't worth nothing. What do we spend these centuries for if you ain't about that life? Like, we got Hashira to take down. We got up and coming Hashira. Which, look, again, because this is why I don't like binging, because I be forgetting some of the characters' names and stuff. I'd be like, yeah, dude, the Shinobi Hashira. I should know his name, because I actually do like him as a character. He grew on me. I didn't like him at first. This reminds me of, Dorian, you can't have this one when you see it, because I know you're going to check this out in the future. And when you see this, you can't have it. This one's mine. I'm going to do a big one. The same way I did the Gara sketch. I think I did that live on IG, so unfortunately, I didn't do it live on IG, but I did do a post about it on IG. And so he really wanted that one. I'm like, you know what? This for my bro. This for my bro. You got it. You got it. But this one for me. This one's for me. This is the first time I'm drawing Tanjiro too. Like, come on now. I like how messy their eyes look in Demon Slayer. Like when they be getting all up close, it's like, yeah, somebody sketched that. Somebody just sketched that puppy in there. and said, yep. I think the next time I draw him, I'm absolutely going to change him into what I was going to change him into. And the only reason I'm not telling y'all what that is because I want it to be a surprise, low-key. It might not be live because we almost worked on uni tonight, but I knew the paint wouldn't dry fast, so I didn't want to like put that stress on the stream. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. But I love how rough, like the just the pencil art is for the sketch on their eyes. Like even animated is like your eye is not a perfect circle. It is wonderful. It is wunderbar. It's a little cloudy right here because it's got blood in his eye. So we're gonna cloud that out a little bit. And the blood drips down into, you know, right there. I think that's an interesting place for the blood. I also think this is a fight, sheesh. He said, I ain't come to play on this one. I'm taking me down, my little high-ranking demon, one of the 12 Kizuki, the higher Kizuki. Like, yeah, I'm doing it. They really thought they were gonna make me cry on that one. I was like, no, I'm sorry. I only care about one pair of siblings in this show. It's like when they tried to do it on Full Metal. I'm like, look now, I only care about one pair of siblings on this show. It's already been written. It's over. Like, the other ones can go sit down. Unless you were the main character, I'm already invested. And I don't think they did that in Brotherhood. I think they did that in the other one. In just Full Metal Alchemist. Which, hear me out, I like the seriousness of Greed in that one more. Just a little bit, I do like playful Greed that, you know, how he turns out and stuff like that. Because Greed was my favorite. That's hilarious. Greed is my favorite. Out of the sins and how they fight and stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, this man, he could really wreck house if he wanted to. And to be honest, I think he's stronger in Brotherhood. And I say that because of the way they let him fight in Brotherhood. I don't think his full potential is really animated in the other one, only because they were finishing Brotherhood at that time. So it was like, yeah, we gonna make him stronger in the other one. I remember a time where my teacher said, stop drawing in class. Guess what I did? Not that. But I still got my work done. I just did my work real quick and then I started drawing again. I'm like, yeah, okay. What you really meant to say was, are you done? And that's what I gathered. So at that point I was like, I am now. Golly. I could draw you a picture too. Like, drawing is that one thing where even if I can't even say that because there was a moment where I was like, no, I don't love art anymore. I was like, art is just to make money at this point and I don't really like doing it as much. But I found my way back. I found my way back. That's what I wanted to do. This poor corner is getting effed up because of this. This right here. And it's because I like to rotate my art while I draw. Dang. That's what it is. I don't want to mess up his hair drawing it kind of crazy up top. Also, I do have, I did post that interview that we did with Katan from Boss Babe Blog, but there is another kind of interview coming up this summer. It hasn't happened yet, but there's a scheduled date for it, so I'm like, bet, we good, and it's not solely business, it's not solely art, it's not solely, you know, what we're doing now. I mean, actually, it is what we're doing now, but it's not. Dang, yo, I need like what this boy top of his head look like in the middle of a fight? I just need a click, click, a click. Did I say a click or a queer? A quick, a quick little, you know. Dang, I forgot what it looks like. And all of these photos are not about to help me, so I'm just gonna have to come up with something and fudge it as I go. And I'm gonna think about it so I don't mess it up. But I am gonna go ahead and get his eye together over here. Get that together. Get it 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 together. If I rap like that, would you guys buy my album? Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Hey. We gon' get it together. Like to. That's no freestyling today. It's over. It's over based off what I was about to say just then. It's over. Get it together. Yeah, y'all weren't ready for what was about to come out of my mouth. These be the moments that we edit out. Hey, we gotta edit that out, cause if I said it loud, we gotta edit it out. If I said it loud, hey, perfect. Don't hurt it. Do. It got two on it, doesn't it? Because I was about to draw him like the other Hashira that... Ooh, they almost caught me. They almost caught me with it. They almost made me cry. When that boy threw the sword and the other one died. But they didn't get no tears. Because I didn't have the fear that the main boy was dead. And he lost his head. Hey. Yeah. After, I think what messed me up in watching the, what messed me up ultimately in watching the entertainment district was the fact that I had just had all the emotions just like, I rushed through them on the train saga. And so when I rushed through that, I was like, dang, yo, I didn't even have time to cry over young man's passing. Like, he was, dang, that happened quick. Woo, I felt it. I wanted to see more from him, but he served his purpose, and I had to remember what show I was watching. And also, just finishing, like, having finished, oh, did I get to the end of that 100 songs? 100 songs? For real, my guy? Oh, no. Okay. It hit me with the Still watching? Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm chilling with my people, YouTube. Patience. We still here though. But yeah, because I was binging, I didn't even have time to really process. You see, I can't even think of his name. I'm just using like what they're known for: Shinobi Hashira, Flame Hashira, like, you know, that type of thing. So I'm like, it's okay. Like I didn't want him to pass, and they made a big deal about him. And I was like, dang, yo, he a low-key cool character. I wasn't sure about him at first, but then it was hearing him constantly yell tasty that I was like, okay, I'm gonna like this character. Because of, like, I don't know, he reminded me of a couple of different characters off of My Hero specifically, but I don't know. At first I wasn't with it, but then I became with it, and I was like, you know what? He's actually a pretty tough character. Like, I see less people dress up as him and more people dress up as the Shinobi dude. But I shouldn't have put that hard line there. It's okay though. It's okay though. I am nauseous, you guys. I ain't trying to throw up tonight. Hey, it's the beat. I gotta catch it. I move my feet. The only way I can freestyle for you guys live is absolutely in a very silly way. It's gotta be kind of kitty. Cause I was about to say some stuff. I'm like, no, because that's gonna lead me to rhyme a word or two words that I probably shouldn't say, or three words, or you know. Hey, hey, you know I gotta hop up in them other lives right after this night. Hey, hey, hey. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll have some rhymes for you next week. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I write. I don't rhyme, but I do it all the time. I know it was coming. It was coming. They'd have to be like that. Like, it would have to be. Hold on a sec. That shouldn't be as harsh as it is either. Remember, for the people that stick around just to hear me talk about random art tips here and there, if it's something like blood in the eye and you're just drawing it in pencil, like, just shade it in one direction. You see how I did back and forth the entire way? I didn't cross-hatch in that particular spot, because I don't need it to be super, super dark. I just need it to work for what the image is telling me in that moment. He accidentally got aged up just because of his jawline, but this is obviously like a couple of years of him practicing and really getting that dance down. That dance. Like, that's the continuation of the blood. The only reason why the lines are harsher is because it's on his face, so now it's starting to dry up. It's still wet, but it's starting to dry. The blood that's in his eye is sitting in mucus, so it smears, it fades. And to do that, you know, make it look smeary. Make it look fadey. Like, it doesn't have to be, ooh, I am gonna knock this camera down, and I apologize, y'all. Y'all like, damn, she really bopping to this beat. No, I'm not. I'm like, ooh. I'm about to drop this camera. So I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Veins are really wiggly things. I thought that was so freaking cool. Like this has to be from the scene. The only reason I'm trying to be a little sparse in what I'm saying is because I know that there are people out there like me. People that have not caught up to Demon Slayer or have even watched it. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. I know it's been out a minute, and I know it's not like one of the hype anime anymore, but like it's hype enough to me, which means it's hype enough to somebody else, and so I just think about those things. But this particular like scene has to be from the I want to keep it closer to their style so it doesn't look too far off from Tanjiro. But this scene feels like when he's fighting the chick demon. That's all I need to say. On the rooftop. That's what I'll say. That's all I'll say. But like when that fight, I got hype. I got so hype watching that fight. Like, oh my god. And because I'm late, I'm like, oh, I can only like talk about this probably with my bestie because he's not gonna judge me. He's gonna be like, I'm so glad you watched it. Now we can talk. But yeah, I don't know. That fight, I was here for it. And I think that's why I forgot about the other dude passing. Like there be some moments in anime where it's like unforgettable. That's what they are. But in this moment, after I started watching the Entertainment District, I was all in. I was all in because I was binging it, so I was all in. I was like, what's about to happen? And is this gonna be the same? It's not gonna be the same as Blue-Eyed Samurai, cause oh boy, oof, oof, oof. Yeah, I watched that one all the way through. I think in one sitting, one or two sittings for that one. But it was just, eesh, oof, my goodness, I'll never see those masks the same. Those masks are also in Demon Slayer, but you know. Oh, if you have not watched Blue-Eyed Samurai, and you know, for that one, I'm pretty sure it's 18 and up on that one, because that's a good ass anime. That is a good anime. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for season 2. I mean, I can because it's going to be worth it, but let me see how did I do that. Okay. So that is. Yep. Y'all need to be together. Y'all need to be together. Because you need to be out here. Probably that way. Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was. This one needs to be thicker, and this one needs to go down, and that is the eyebrow, and there we go. Now you know. Hey. Ooh. Hey. What I love most about watching animations and just, I had to say animations because it's not just, you know, anime. It's the animated scenes in video games. It's cartoons. It's DreamWorks. It's Pixar. Yeah, you see how I didn't? Well, it's those. I stand by what I said. Um, but yeah, it's like it's those moments where they capture anger in such a smooth way. Like some actors can't even portray this level of hate, and not even hate, because he's not hateful in this particular scene. This is like he's angry because he has to fight, and he never wanted to fight. He never wanted to be this person, but he has this great power, and even just past the supernatural powers and stuff like that, to capture an emotion that is more in depth than just I'm mad. Oh, you can do that in animation. You can't always do that with a live actor, unfortunately, because sometimes favoritism plays a part, and sometimes certain parts go to the wrong actor or the wrong actress. But you know, sometimes you gotta pay to play, and that's what that is. That's why I'm like, movies are okay. Don't get me wrong. I have a handful of movies that I'm like, yes, love this, love the acting and love all of that. But there's just a certain oomph in animation and, you know, video games and stuff like that that captures emotion better than a human faking it. And I think that's really crazy. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I mean, it's kind of right. It's kind of right. I didn't touch The Last of Us Part. Last of Us Part 2. No. I did touch both 1 and 2 game wise. And TV show wise, I haven't watched season 2. That's what I meant. But I know when I do, I'm gonna be looking at certain points just out of curiosity, like, yo, how are they gonna convey some of these scenes, and will it be as good as the game? And that's a crazy thing to say. Like, no, these are real actors that are actually really good at what they do, and I do like their acting. So I'm very curious to see how they go about portraying, you know, all the things. I have to. Ooh, okay. Because I already have my mind set on Demon Slayer, I'm absolutely going to. I'm gonna watch an episode tonight, so I don't put it on the back burner and then end up watching like Jujutsu Kaisen and Last of Us season 2. But I will watch Last of Us season 2. I'm supposed to start Severance next week too. Like, when I say I have to schedule these shows out, it be that. Like, y'all just don't know. I be having to schedule my watch time out because I'm never sitting down. Never sitting down. It actually really sucks. It sucks just for that, but it doesn't suck for, it doesn't suck for, you know, what I get done. Like, I actually get some stuff done. No, I'm gonna have to draw it close. I don't got the space. I moved it over, but I drew his head huge. All right, let me see. I looked at the time and it was like, yeah, we're going over. I'm like, yeah, we're going over by a smidget. I think it's funny how I just sped up when I looked at the time, like, oh yeah, we can, this is what I mean by doodling. Like, oh, let's map it out. But I'm like, no, we're gonna draw a fool. A fool. Oh, because it cut. That's what it was. Did it cut everything? That's a weird, oh, yeah. All I'm gonna say is, y'all know I could nerd out for like 6+ hours. I think that's the longest stream we've done on here. And I would really like to do some longer streams with y'all again soon. Maybe sometime this summer. We can plan that. I am so sorry. Oh my god. I am so sorry for anybody with headphones or anybody listening closely. When I said I was nauseous, my stomach said, ugh, please, please do something about this and stop talking. Because it just wants to, it wants to heave ho. No, please don't go. I think it's funny if I don't put these in here, he will look like the other Hashira. I'm not so mad at my shading only because I have those magical things that are nowhere near me at this time and I'm not about to go look for them. They're little smear sticks. They're wonderful. In case you need to smooth out any of your shading and shadowing. It makes it look pretty dope. Pretty smooth. That's what I used on the Gara one. And it worked really well. Really well. I probably won't draw the hands tonight because I'm really about to throw up on this camera. Like on my camera. Wee. That's not good. I think it's because my hair is tied back. Sometimes that does that. Sometimes it just feels like, I don't know. It's weird. It comes out of the blue and nobody knows what it is. I think I have an idea though. Not one that I'm looking towards, but if it has to be, then I know I'll be okay. Yeah, that was free. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna do it this way. I feel like I know this beat. Like I know what it's based in. I like what it's based on. You know what? I have not checked chat, and I've just been like peeking at the camera and stuff like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey. Oh, shoot. We're not gonna worry about that. I don't know if y'all saw that. Wait. Yeah, y'all probably saw that. I don't know where that eraser just went, but I thought it was stuck in the pencil. It just flew out. Thank you, and welcome in. I know we are about to wrap up shortly. It doesn't look like it, but we are about to wrap up. Oh, hey. I tuned back in the chat real quick at the perfect time because I just knew I was missing y'all. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I can't see it, so I pull it up on a separate screen. Thank you guys for tuning in, though. I want to do more. But the way my stomach's mad. Yeah. It's like, oh, that's so cool. That's really cool that you can speak Portuguese. I can only speak American English, Black English, and a very small bit of Spanish and a very small bit of Japanese. But I am gonna work on that because, again, knowledge seeker, and I love learning different things about different cultures. We've talked a lot about language tonight. Are there any other language? What languages do y'all know? Like, what is it? And I need the one time that I don't have like my translation. I apologize that I can't understand your Portuguese, but it looks like what I've done here has made you feel something good, and I will take that as a thank you, like as a good thing. Art is supposed to make you feel something good, or bring you back to a moment where you're like, dang, yo, that really happened. Yeah, it's supposed to make you feel. So anytime somebody shows any type of emotion, I'm like, yeah, bet. Okay. It's because I don't remember, like, what the top of this boy's hair looked like. He in the middle of a fight, you know, like, we gonna take it how it comes out, okay? I'm like, I know he don't got like the Naruto Bleach type swoops, but he moving, so it's gonna, not he moving, he is in motion, so he's going to, you know, he gonna have those types of things. Cool. I hope you guys have had a wonderful... I'm not gonna just close it out on you guys. Oh my god, it's because I dropped the daggone eraser. Okay, all my lead just came out in this one, other than, I think, the piece that's right here. Silly me. I'm not gonna close out immediately, but we are starting to wrap up. That's crazy. I don't know what that was. Eraser, get over here. Thank you guys for coming through tonight, whether you stayed for 2 seconds or a whole hour or anything. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. I see a lot of people use the Loomis method. I wing it. I wing it, low key. And thank you, Naja. It's my pleasure, truly. Like, I used to do these twice a week, and I'm sorry I keep bumping the camera. It's kind of position on this. But I used to do these twice a week, and right now I can only do it, you know, Thursdays at this time, but I keep dropping lead. Oh, I'm such a buffoon for that. Why did I do it twice, one after another? Let me move this on top of the paper, not on top of the art, just so you guys can see the full. And I will clean that up and clean it right here as I'm closing out. But I just want to thank you guys, because truthfully, getting back into this was a little bit of a worry for me, and I wasn't sure, like, you know, one, it's been a minute since I sketched anime live, like any type of anime character live, and it really felt like the character, you know? I guess because I didn't really feel like the artist in myself. So now I'm like, yes, we back at it. We gonna have fun. These summer streams are gonna be extra dope. Like, I'm super excited for that. I know I added a little bit more. I was like, you know what? I feel like that should go this way, but I also feel like that's more of a Bleach style than a Demon Slayer style. That's why I'm like, no, that should curve down. It should curve down. About there. And probably curve into that one. Hey. Next week we are going to be doing the Doodle. Where did I put that sketchbook? There it is. We are going to be doing more anime sketches. I am going to go ahead and draw myself, but I'm gonna draw my 3 favorite anime characters full body this time. Next time, sorry, not this time, but next time. And I have to pick new anime characters. So I think if I were gonna do it tonight, like if tonight's live would have been that, I probably would have picked, ooh, that's such a hard one. It's such a hard choice. Like, I probably would have picked Edward Elric. Absolutely. I know. Hold on. Hold on a sec, because I'm like, wait a sec. The 3 that I'm about to pick, Edward's probably the the nicest one out of the 3. Edward Elric, Lelouch from Code Geass, and then Aaron from Attack on Titan. Those would be my 3 that I would draw tonight. And it's just because I'm like, ooh, those 3 anime. Yeah. They're some of my favorites. Oh, the interview, quote unquote, that I'll be doing. I finally get a chance to sit down and talk about how I feel about Attack on Titan, having just finished it officially this past December, even though I had caught up to everything but the last season for the last couple of years. And then I was like, you know what? I am just gonna go ahead and just sit down and watch it. And then I did, and I was like, oof, I need somebody to talk to. So one of my homeboys, he's like, yo, you watched it? You finished it? I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, but did you watch Full Metal? Yo, you're gonna want to catch up. Before you watch that video, you are going to want to catch up, because the conversation is not just gonna be 100% Attack on Titan, but we are gonna dip into a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist as well. And I think one other he brought up, but that's down the road. That's gonna be a whole video, and I think I'll premiere that so I can be in chat to discuss with you guys. But before then, you know, take your time. You got a couple of weeks before we even sit down and record that, and then you know As long as I can edit it quick, it'll get out quick. But it's definitely worth it. If you enjoyed up to wherever the point is that you're at, you will enjoy the full story. Which part is that? Which part is that? Hold on, hold on. Well, you can tell me where you're at, because I don't think anybody in chat is going to be mad if we have this conversation. I'm not going to give you any spoils, and because I watched it recently, I can recall the time frame of where you might be, opposed to like almost finishing. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, continue. I know in that chunk, it's like a lot of dialogue and it kind of slows down. I think that part for me, I was like, okay, this is different. Like, in comparison to everything that happens before that moment, it's like this has more dialogue than anything else. Anything else like before it. So I'm like, where are the fight scenes? I remember trying to show my dad like that time of it, because I'm like, oh, Dad, I know you're not into anime, but you're gonna love this particular one. And we sat down and I'm like, this is all talking for like 4 episodes. So I was so mad. I was like, oh, he's never gonna believe me again. But luckily I got him to watch Psycho Pass, so at least the movies. I had him watch the Psycho Pass movies. My dad is like, no nonsense, definitely. Oh, he's 70 now. He's in his 70s. He's 70, big 70. So that was really a really nice moment to have him sit down and watch that. But yeah, in that section, it's a lot of, that's a good section to continue. Like, without saying too much, like, that is a solid area where as soon as you get back into it, you're gonna be like, okay, I gotta finish this. Like, I'm ready to finish this now. Like, for me, it was, I think I just took a break from anime for a minute, and I think that's how that came about. But hold on, that should go there, that should go there, and then that should go up, and that should. Alright, come here, make some paper, boy. Yeah. It's these shadows, man. And the shadows only make sense right now because I didn't do the... You know what? We are just gonna do the shadows on his hair, and then I'm gonna close out. I know I'm like 14 minutes over, but hey, it's cool. It's cool. I'm still gonna go and hop into iChristine's stream right after this, or Leash, whichever one of them's live. But yeah, like, we gonna finish this, and then I'm going to put some color on this one. Okay, I know I owe you guys like 2 other videos of color, and we will do that too. We will do that. Those will be quicker because I want you guys to get your affirmations, and the affirmations, I have not recorded new audio, and the issue with that is I don't want y'all to keep, you know, watching new art and getting old affirmations. I want to make it a little bit more than a here's what I got for you today type scenario. Like, that's why I try not to just rush through things anymore. Because when we first started, it was like rush. I had fun with it, but it was also, the art took a hit. And part of this is doing what you love to do wholeheartedly, fully, without the pressures, without the stress, and without feeling as though you need to prove yourself to somebody. So I don't do this to prove myself to you guys. I do this because I like doing it, and I like chilling with you guys talking about nerdy stuff. But I will say this, Naja, when you watch Attack on Titan, shoot, drop me a comment on any one of my videos and just let me know, because I am interested in where people's viewpoints are, and it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I hate spoils, so I'm the last person that's gonna dish out a spoil to you. Like, on purpose is never gonna be on purpose, and I will actively try my best to not spoil anybody coming to the channel. Which will be easy because a lot of people that watch these videos are just waiting for me to, catch up to where they're at. And I'm like, all right, bet. If that's what you're doing, this is perfect. It's perfect. So as soon as I finish Demon Slayer, I'm gonna start up Jujutsu Kaisen. And I don't know when I'm gonna get back to Chainsaw Man, y'all. I don't, because I tried it twice and I'm like, dang, what is going on? The last anime that I tried twice and never got back to, don't shoot the messenger again, is Cowboy Bebop. And I know, it was ruined for me by Toonami, to be honest. Not ruined, it's just, I love the soundtrack of that. I've seen the last episode and I've seen the first 3 episodes. But I've seen the first episode like 4 times over because I was really trying to get into it after I couldn't watch it on Toonami anymore at a certain point. And I was like, dang, okay. Well, I gotta find it somewhere. But yeah. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of the anime talk, especially because I'm not gonna be at Well, when is DreamCon? Oh, yeah, it didn't happen yet. I'm not going to be at DreamCon this year, but after being there last year, I was like, yo, I need to find my anime people. I need to find more of my anime people. I need to rotate this, truthfully, so I can... It's charged enough. There we go. I need to rotate this. Ooh, yes! Talk about a good soundtrack and a good storyline. Oh my god. Yes, Samurai Champloo. Like, I've watched that storyline at least 3 times now. Less than Full Metal, but it's still one of my favorites. Like, it's a good time. I like all 3 of the characters, like, equally. It's almost like, when you watch a trio cast, sometimes you find yourself not liking one of the 3. Sakura. Excuse me. I'm allergic to creators that don't develop their characters all the way. But no, yeah, sometimes it worries me not being able to like all 3 characters, and I'm supposed to follow all 3. I was worried about Demon Slayer for a second. I'm like, which one of these 3 I'm not gonna really be following? And for a second, it was gonna be the Board King. Look, this is why I don't like binging. I be forgetting the names in the middle of watching the show, and I'm like, I should be better at this now. I should be better by now. But let me see. Oh, his eyebrow did a little touch up. Not me switching to my right hand. That's not gonna work. Is it? It might. That was almost tonight's stream. Tonight I was gonna do I was gonna draw with only my right hand. But okay, as promised, because y'all know I can talk for hours, and I really, really love the fact that we have more and more people engaging each week as each week goes by. Excuse me. Yes. Oh, that intro though. I missed that comment earlier. That intro for Samurai Champloo. That the intro for Cowboy Bebop, and then the intro for B&A. If you've ever watched B&A on Netflix, brand new animal. All three of those intros. I'm sorry, the ending for B&A. It wasn't the intro, the outro for B&A. All three of those made it to be my ringtone at one point or another. And I'm like, yeah, this is where we're at. Even though I still haven't finished Cowboy Bebop. Don't, again, I will. I will because I love it. And now that the hype has extra died down, I think I will go ahead and add it back onto my list probably for this fall. Again, I try not to binge them, but I do enjoy all of the things. So, hold on a sec. Let me... Yeah. See, here we go. These my people. We here. All right. So, we have... Oh, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Respectfully, I always sign and date and time it. 9/22. I feel like I shouldn't even do this because I didn't do the other half of it, the hand with the fire and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. This in color. I'm ready for it. All right, PM. And what's today's date? Oh, it's the 1st. It's May 1st. May 1st. There we go. Oh, and Ruffus, get your behind over here too. All right, he's not as cool as Tanjiro, but let me do this for y'all. Let me do this. Let me raise it up. Yeah, that's cute. My wood burning. All right, so that's what it sits on top of. My camera always sits on this if you guys are looking at my desk, whether I'm shooting a video or whether I'm live. So we touched up Ruffus tonight. This is a character that I just happened to create in my own time. I don't even remember when, but it looks like Bear's daddy. Bear's big brother or daddy came to play with the fairy tale scars and whatnot. So I'm gonna flesh this one out. I just randomly named him Ruffus Samuel because he looks like a Ruffus Samuel. Let's just go with it. And then we drew Tanjiro, and I'm gonna do Tanjiro in color. This is the first time I've drawn him ever, and I'm like, oof. I'm gonna put some respect on both of their names. Thank you. I really need to give this one like a full body and like a whole like backstory and stuff, so I will, because I think he's gonna end up in my well, it was gonna be a webtoon, but it'll just be an internet comic. Evermore, which you guys will be caught up on. I talked about it very early on in YouTube, but what we are going to do next week, I don't want to open this up. Hold on, y'all need to look at that real quick. Just right there. And what we're going to do next week is going to be something similar to this sketch that I did for my best friend a couple of years back. There's so much art in this book. This one, I'll give you guys another sketchbook tour soon. Y'all just let me know when. Well, I'm trying to space them out because I don't want to go the lazy route and not like do something cool. Where the heck is it? I just had it. Get over here. Where was it? Basically, what I'm going to be doing, while I find it, I'll explain it. What I will be doing next week, I will have to pick 3 characters from newer anime that I have watched recently. I have to preface this, recently, because I know there are characters that I would pick that are no longer like I can't even say no longer a hot commodity because this is based on my preference. It's based on my pick, right? But I don't want to pick you know what? One of those three that I said earlier is going to be one of them. Aaron, I'm absolutely putting in my sketch. So I'm absolutely doing it. This is something that I did for my best friend back in 2020. And it ended up being a whole canvas. Like I put color on it, printed it out, and I gave it to him wrapped up and stuff. I think it was for Christmas. It was supposed to be a birthday present, but it ended up being for Christmas. And so he's in the middle. You got Luffy right here. You got Furo Bradley. And then you got homeboy from Food Wars. I don't know his name. I do know it, but it slips my mind. I didn't watch Food Wars again. I will watch Food Wars, but every time I turned it on was the wrong time to turn it on. So I just never got back to it. But yeah, so next week I want to do one of these, but I low key I want it to be a little bit more interactive. Like I want you guys to give me like characters to just throw in the background doing like crazy stuff. Give me a vibe. So this is karaoke night. Give me a vibe, give me a character, and then I'll do the rest. Like I think what I'll do is I'll draw Chibi me instead of Mimi, and then I'll go ahead and do the things. But yeah, I said that was a pretty good night, you guys. I know it feels like we were just about to really get into it, and I'm like, oof, I could talk about some anime forever, forever and a day. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Let me go ahead and do this the proper way. Oh, my eyes. All right, so thank you guys for being here. Uni and I both appreciate it. This one I will also paint. I think I'll start the painting this weekend because I was supposed to start it Wednesday, and let me tell y'all something. Today I had court. It was quicker than I expected, but I had to prep for court yesterday, and I didn't think that I would have time to touch it, so I didn't even start. But I will start painting Uni probably this weekend because I just need to unwind and relax. But until then, I personally want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for taking out the time to even come through and enjoy the art. Hold on, there you go. Enjoy what we do, you included, because if it weren't for you, I'd probably just be putting out videos. I wouldn't be doing lives. So thank you for showing up to the lives and engaging in the conversation and like enjoying it ultimately. Yeah. I don't want to hold y'all up too much. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope your Friday is even better than the best day that you had this week. Okay? So whatever you got to do tomorrow, it's going to happen. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. And whatever you believe in, it's yours. So thank you guys for being here. Remember, there is an art to everything that you are and everything that you do. Go out there and be your best self. And I'll see you soon. And we gonna talk. We gonna talk about this anime. Cause your girl, look, I'm catching up. Turn on Demon Slayer right now. Turn on Demon Slayer. Not my bingo wing. Turn on Demon Slayer. I am gonna go watch Demon Slayer though. I'm gonna finish it. Swordsmith Village. Ooh, 3 episodes in. It's about to go down. I'm here for it. I'll catch you next week.